we have our voices, and we will always have our voices, and we will always use them. Next, I'd like to welcome Rahisha. Please.
Okay, this is new setup. I'm gonna be closer to you. Okay, I'm Rahisha, I'm from Indonesia. This is my third time. Okay, I'm gonna read this piece, and I'm sorry if I'm not it's not as flowy as it should be, because I just wrote it today for this occasion. So, special. Don't go away mad. Just go away. This title is inspired by Motley Crue's song of the same name, a nod to the creative minds behind it. In my current state of introspection, I find myself turning to the teaching of Buddha once again. It feels like a subtle resurgence. I've always admired Buddha. Years ago, a book set me on this path of Buddhism, leading me to a life filled with love, kindness, and unexpectedly receiving an abundance of affection in return. In Buddhism, I came face to face with the concept of suffering, the despair we feel when hopes are dashed, the anguish of ever constant change, and the intense pain of loss and grief. It enlightened me to the idea that our minds can be caged, trapping emotions, fostering unreasonable expectation, nurturing attachment, and breeding greed. Through this enlightenment, I embrace the truth. Sometimes, the act of letting go is our only salvation, our only way to truly love ourselves. I left home when I was barely 19. My survival hinged on trusting and accepting others. An uphill battle as a survivor of years of abuse. My practice of letting go began with distinction between what I could change and what I couldn't. It was about finding wisdom in clarity and comfort in acceptance. Today, a shadow of sadness envelops me, stemming from an anger that feels tainted. I've come to realize that my love for others sometimes overshadows the love I owe to myself. So much that my anger transmutes into sadness towards others, but aggressive behavior towards myself. Buddha spoke compassion with fervor. Today is a lesson I need to internalize, directing that compassion towards myself. Reminiscing about my journey, I recall my life purpose and the sturdy foundation I built. I am unafraid of erring, unafraid even if I find myself repeating mistakes. It is the essence of being human, of interacting with others. It is not, I'm gonna read a poetry. I'm gonna read a poetry. This is the title. It is not my fault, and I am not to blame. In a fragile heart, flames do arise. From seeds of doubt, anger's disguise. The blaze it burns so fierce, so deep, a heart in torment can find its sleep. A spark of insecurity, a touch of fear, ignites a fire, drawing it near. It lashes out, but not to another. Instead, it strikes its very own truthers. The rage its courses from within it shouts, confining thoughts surrounded by doubts. Though anger screams and wants to fight, it is the heart itself it seeks to smite.
Bravo!
This is the second part. For in this dance of fiery disdain, the heart suffers bound to change. Each outburst, each heated flare, only wound the self-deepening despair. It is not okay, this self-inflicted gloom, to let anger dominate, casting shadows of doom. In its aftermath, scars are what remain, overshadowing dream, dimming life's flame. So, if anger's flames in your heart persist, seek solace, seek peace, let love exist. Only then can heart truly be free from the shackles of its own misery. And this is the message. If I'm distancing from you, it is not out of hostility, but for self-protection. And still, I wish you all the best, just not alongside me.
Amen.
Can we have another round of applause for Hisham?